see if I can get this to work. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Man. I thought I had this set up before the stream was starting, but apparently not. Now I'm making it so that you can see the chat still. Ooh. There we go. Good God. Hello, Jackmere. Welcome to chat. Hello, Gumby. Welcome to chat. Alright, so when you begin the game, you're going to see over here a list of races and special abilities. So these are randomly determined every single game, and they all do different things. So down right here and right here of these cards is going to tell you how many tokens of this race you're going to get. Let's see. Well, actually, I'll just go right here. So this is going to tell us what Berserking does for us, and this is going to tell us what Giants do. Your Giants may conquer any region adjacent to a mountain region they occupy at a cost of 1 less Giant token than normal. A minimum of 1 Giant token is still required. And then the Berserking special ability. You may use a reinforcement die before each of your conquests, rather than just the last one. That's probably not going to mean much to you. So normally, the reinforcement die you can only use on your last conquest of a turn, so this allows you to do it every single time, which is pretty powerful. So I think I'm just going to select this race. Now if I wanted to skip this race, I would have to actually pay gold for each race that I skip. As you see, this gold is now putting up next to these races. That's how much gold I have to pay. So if you do that, then this gold is added to the card, so then the next player, if they choose humans, and if I had passed them, they would also get another gold. And the whole point of this game is to earn as much gold as you can by the end of, I think it's 10 rounds. So, let's just choose the Giants, Berserkers, and we'll just kind of go along. Token conquer some regions. Okay, there's actually a lot of bots in here. So these little tokens are, what do they call them? They're basically like neutral races that start on the board at the beginning. To take over a region, you have to have 1 token per region, and then 1 token per thing on the region. So, for example, if this guy was on this mountain, I would need 3 tokens? 4 tokens. 3 or 4. Hold on, let me test this out. Yeah, you would need 4. Okay. And the reason you need 4 is because you need to beat whatever's on there. So I need 1 for the region, 1 for the mountain, 1 for the guy on the mountain, and then 1 because I need to be over the defense. I hope this all makes sense. So I'm going to take my 10 little giants here, and their special thing is that they can conquer regions adjacent to mountains for 1 less. So you kind of want to hold up in a mountain. So I'm going to go for... Will I do Hands of Fate? I'm not sure if I would do Hands of Fate, Kima-san. I am going to start here. So that took 3 tokens, and I got a reinforcement die. So I now have 1 extra reinforcement that's basically a free token to conquer the next region. So we will conquer this one with our reinforcement die. So that's what that die is every single time it's rolling. It's how many reinforcements we're getting for free, basically, on each one of these attacks. We're going to take that. Alright, since we get 1 extra reinforcement, I'm going to use that to conquer this mountain region for 1 instead of 2. We'll use this to conquer... Alright, so 1 more reinforcement die we will use to take over that mountain region. Then we'll take over this one. We have 1 guy left plus a 1 reinforcement die, and I think I'm going to take over this. Now, at the end of your turn, you get to redeploy your troops. You have to leave 1 token on a spot if you want to claim it. I'm going to reinforce the mountains because they're harder to take for the enemies. Yeah, so now I am done. I get a gold per territory I control. And that is added to my pool. Got 8 this turn. Again, the point of this game, at the end of, I guess it's 8 turns, you want to have the most gold. So now the bots are taking their turn, taking over land. It's really simple game once you get the grasp of it. Okay, so normally you can only take over territory. Can I pause this game? shoot, I can't pause it. To explain what's happening. The thing is, though, the farmers have the Underworld card, which allows them to travel through these tiles that have the Underworld symbol on them, which is why they were able to conquer this one way down there. This game is great. It's so simple, it's so fun. It's different every time because, again, the special abilities and the races are always mixed up differently every time. Now we're on the next bot, who picked Wizards and Seafaring. Again, I wish I could pause this game so I can actually explain what all these do. Yeah, they did do this on Game & Sundry, didn't they? That would probably be a good way to learn the game. Alright. Next bot shows Sorcerers with Pillaging. And they... Alright, so the Sorcerer's ability, if an enemy only has one token on a territory, you can then charm that enemy and turn him into one of your sorcerers. So that's what happened there. He charmed this guy. And then he took over a lot of my other territory. That was very mean of him. And you got 10 coins. Now we're back to my turn. As a Berserk, you can now either roll a die for your conquest or decline. What do you want to do? Roll a die. Shoot. Okay. So, in this game, if I choose to, I can put my race in decline, which basically means I'm going to have to skip my turn. And the whole point of putting a race in decline is so you can choose a new race the next turn. You can always have one race in decline and one active race. And even in decline, your declined race will get you points for whatever territory they still control. So now I need to make the choice. Do I take my 2 tokens that I have and try to conquer more lands this turn, which I can grab 2 more at the best, or do I just go into decline right now? I think I'm just going to go into decline. Oh, can I not because I chose to roll the Berserking die? Oh no. My bad. Hello, Fear Videos, welcome. So I think since I chose to roll that Berserking die, I can no longer go in decline, which is what this button is right here. Shoot. If this was actually on the board game, I would have been like, hey everybody, can I just go in decline instead and ignore that Berserking or that reinforcement die? But he can't because it's a video game, so now I'm forced to keep going. I could conquer this mountain territory back with a 2. I think I can, right? No, I can't. Never mind. Alright, so we'll go for that one. Ooh, we got 3 free tokens to conquer, so now I can push off this sorcerer from this tile, or I can choose to take out these tiles. So if I attack them, my opponent will only lose 1 token for every battle that they lose. So they won't lose this entire stack of 3, but they will lose 1. So you can knock out an opponent by slowly, you know, taking out their territories, but only 1 token per battle. So let me take out that stack of 3. Now I get to redeploy my troops. Everything only has 1, so I'm just going to leave it how it is, and click done, get my coins for the turn, and next turn I'm going to go into decline, because I am going to be losing this game if I stick with this Giants. That's the reinforcement die. They didn't get enough reinforcements to take over that territory, so now they're redeploying. Oh yeah, right, and humans get an additional gold if they control a land that is a farmland, which is why they're getting 2 gold for some of these territories. They got 9. There go the rats conquering. And they get an additional gold for every hill territory that they control. Alright, take care, Swift Gamer. So again, my hopes is that by showing this on stream and uploading it to YouTube that somebody would want to buy this because I really want to play this game. I love this game. And it would also be a lot easier to describe what the hell is happening if I was playing with real humans, so we could all pause for a moment and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. So there goes the Sorcerer. For each opponent, they are allowed to change 1 token per round, which is what they were just doing. And for each territory they conquer, because this pillaging, they gain an extra gold that turn. So they just got 16 gold. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm going to, instead of rolling the die for the reinforcement because of Berserk, I'm going to decline. Yes. So I skip my turn, my race now flips, and they are in decline, and I get those 4 gold coins. So this game is all about strong starts, put that race in decline, get another race out as fast as possible. Well, as long as it makes sense. Take care, Iron Figure. So all these bots are, like, none of them are going into decline, which I guess is an okay idea if they're still winning. Like, the rats still control a lot. The stream is a bit laggy. Ooh, I wonder if that's because I had to... Right now I'm capturing my entire monitor, and it slows up even my computer too. It's not usually recommended to capture monitor, but that's the only way of capturing this game, unfortunately. So that may be messing with the stream. I apologize if it is. Oh my gosh, I am definitely in last place. There goes the sorcerer flipping over enemy cards into their own sorcerers. Boom. Wow. These pillaging sorcerers are rampaging. Yeah, pillaging sorcerers, that's really good. 16 again, oh my god. Alright, now I get to choose a new race. So let's see what our choice is here. So ghouls, their whole thing is you can still play with them if they're in decline, I think. Oh, no, sorry. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I was right. It's been a little while since I played. So, when your race goes into decline, even if you have a stack of, let's say, like 4 tokens on a territory, when you go into decline, only 1 stays. For the ghouls, all of their tokens stay, and you can still play with their race even if they're in decline. So you can have an active race and a declined race that are both still conquering. Normally you cannot affect, or you can't use your declined race after you put them in decline, but that's the special thing about ghouls. And being mounted, you can conquer any hill or farmland region with 1 less race token than normal. A minimum of 1 token is still required. That's pretty good. You know, let's just do the ghouls. They're pretty cool. Alright, so I got 10 tokens because I have 5 from the race card and 5 from the special abilities card. And I conquer hill and farm regions for 1 less. So, I also probably want to target these sorcerers because they have been just rampaging. And when you first come onto the board, unless there's a special ability, you have to start at the board's edge. You can't just start anywhere. But I also want to get as many coins as I can. I'm trying to think where I want to come in at. Let's start up here. Alright, so right now I do not have enough to take this territory. That's why you see the little die come up. If I roll enough reinforcements, I can take over the territory. Because right now, since they have 2 people on there, I need 4. 1 for the territory, 2 more for the 2 tokens there, and an additional 1 so that I can actually win the fight. So we'll see if I get any reinforcements on here. I need... no. So no. I did not. So now I get these to redeploy. That was actually kind of a bad round. Let's just put them right there and right there. Hit done. So there I get some gold for my declined race still, and in these guys. Alright, so the humans went into decline this turn, and got 1 gold coin. Because they only had 1 territory left. The rat player is still going at it. Wizards are still going at it. Wow. Normally, people don't stick with races this long. But I guess when you're getting 10 per turn, especially the sorcerers, like the sorcerers just are dominating. Look at this. Converting even more 1-token tiles to their cause. I probably should have actually entered like right here, so then I could have 17. So I could have attacked the sorcerers. That was bad on my part. Let's see. I guess we try to make our way over here to kill the sorcerers. Alright. Now, since I'm fighting against sorcerers, I want to try my best to make sure that they can't convert one of my territories by only leaving 1 token there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have an open territory somewhere. Let's redeploy there. And hit done. Can I move the chat? Oh, sorry. Maybe up there makes more sense? Alright, Ratman went into decline. The sorcerers are probably going to win this game. Wizards go into decline. Sorcerers still going strong. They're like, nope. Why would we stop now? We're getting 16 gold per turn. They're just monsters. 13. Okay. Now I'm thinking. I think we need to go into decline right now. Because remember, I can still use their tokens even after we go into decline. So we'll do that. And again, you can only have 1 race into decline. So my giants are going to be taken off the board. But these ghouls are kind of already run their course. I need to get another race. Alright, so trolls. Nice, nice pick. Merchant Tritons. So the Merchant special tab only gives them 2 cards. Being a Triton only gives them 6. That's not that much. I don't remember what Merchant does, though. Here we go. Collect 1 bonus victory coin for any region you occupy. Oh, okay. That's why you only get 2 from that. Oh, okay. Take care, Turdak. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Skeleton Dragon Masters. Let's put this up. So, during your trooper deployment, you receive 1 new skeleton token for every 2 non-empty regions you conquered this turn. So these guys just continue to multiply. It's one of the few races that can, as long as they keep killing people, basically. And then the Dragon Master, once per turn, you may conquer a region using a single race token, regardless of the number of enemy tokens defending it. To do so, simply drag and drop this dragon token from your hand onto the region you wish to conquer. That region is also now immune to enemy conquest until your next turn, or until you move them. So that's pretty cool. Seabreeze, I'm trying to explain as we go through. And then I will also be posting this video. No, I won't, because I forgot to record the... Oh my god, I forgot to record. Nuts. I cannot believe I forgot to hit the record button. Oh, no. No! Well, I can still export this stream to YouTube, though. That's still an option. I'll just have to do that. Okay. Let's see, what do we want next? Diplomat, at the end of your turn, before you click Done, you may select one opponent whose active race you did not attack this turn to make peace with them, and the L... No, I don't want the L's. I'll screw that. What looks good here? Commando Dwarves... What's going to give me the most money? Your halfling tokens may enter the map through any region of the map, not just the border ones. A hole in the ground will be placed in each of the first 2 regions you conquer, making them immune to enemy conquest, as well as racial and special traits. At the end of your turn for Heroic, place 2 of your heroes in 2 different regions you occupy. These 2 regions are now immune. So with the 2 halfling holes and the 2 heroes, that's 4 regions that are immune to enemy racial attacks and abilities. Gumpy, this is probably going to be the only game I play. Let's pick these guys, because 4 of their things can be immune in every turn, so that seems pretty cool. Alright, so first we play as the ghouls here, which there's really not much we can do. So... Oh yeah, no we can't. Here's our tokens. There we go. Alright, so let's go after the sorcerers that were in decline, because we need to keep that enemy from getting as many tokens as possible, or as many gold coins. But we did not roll enough on the reinforcement die, which is unfortunate. So now we redeploy our troops. Redeploy there, since we have an active race bordering us right there. So let's beef up the defenses there. Now we're going to hit next and go to our halfling race. Alright, so the halflings can deploy anywhere on the map. And I want to continue to try and kill these sorcerers. So, let us deploy here, here, here. Come on, yeah! We got enough reinforcement dice to take over the territory. We can redeploy our troops. Remember that we got these 2 halfling holes in these territories because those were the first 2 we conquered. So the enemy cannot touch those. And actually, with the heroic coins, they can't touch these either, so it doesn't really matter where we go, to be honest. So we don't have to redeploy at all. So I hit, put that there, and that there. So now all these territories are immune. No Infinity Wars today, King Strategist. How long does the game take? Depends on how many players there are, but I think it's usually between a half hour to an hour. Tritons are still an active race. Their merchant again gives them 1 additional coin per occupied territory. Hello DHS. Hello Dusty. Wow, that's a lot of coins. Wow, 15, nice. Here goes the Skeleton's Rampage. Going after the Triton player. This is the player I'm worried about. The Actobot. It looks so childish. This game is great. What does childish even mean? Like the art style? The cartoony style? Oh no, my ghouls just got conquered by the orcs. No! You evil orcs. Gumby, this is going to be the only game for Small World today. But if you do have the game, that's cool, because I'll play this in the future. Alright, so we have 3 more tokens here to play with. And any region that we can go to requires a reinforcement die roll of 2 or more, which is very unlikely, unless we go here. Let's go with here, so that's the guaranteed. And then let's redeploy our characters there, because we have the active orc player right there. And then we'll hit next. Alright, heroic halflings. I have to stop this Actobot, which is these orc players. But I'm not going to be able to conquer many if I go after them. What to do? We gotta go against them. And we'll need a reinforcement die roll of 2, so let's hope we get that reinforcement die roll of 2. Oh, you suck. Okay. Let's redeploy our troops on the... Actually, no. Let's put this heroic coin there, so the enemy cannot touch that. And the enemy also won't be able to go after... think this is the more likely target, so we'll deploy there. And then everyone else will deploy in the one space that they can actually attack. Yeah, that looks good. So we're still not getting many points, and this is actually the last turn of the game. You can see by the crown, 8 of 8. So I am definitely lost this. The diplomat elves. I don't like the elves. I think they suck. Wow, you actually got 3 on the reinforcement die roll, so you conquered that. Nice. I'm probably like in last place. I have 63 coins. That's not that much. Tritons, still gonna get kind of a lot. No, never mind. I lied. Dragon Master Skeletons, last turn. Oh, no. Akabot definitely won this one. $14. Alright, so at the beginning of the turn, the orc player withdrew all of his tokens, which you can do, and then you can redeploy somewhere else on the map. So he chose these 3. There we go. You only got 7 that turn. We did a lot of work against him. But was it enough? Was it enough? Probably not. Token last place. Coconut Bot. There it is. Akabot with 99 points. There was a tied for second and a close battle for last place. Oh boy. Game stats. Show you the races that they chose, I guess. And how many coins they got with that race. 88 coins with those pillaging sorcerers. That's an excellent first choice for that bot. Let's see, where am I? 31 for the giants, 24 for the ghouls, 8 for the halflings. Ouch. 56 for the rats, 55 for the wizards. Wow.